Good evening and welcome to the TradeXchange market wrap up for the 23rd of August 2016. Let's jump right into the numbers this evening. On the right hand side, you see the SPY. On the left hand side, this is the numerical. Dow Jones finished higher by a tenth of a percent. S&P 500 finished higher by 0.2 of a percent, and the Nasdaq finished higher by 0.3 of a percent. As you can see, started off rather strong on the positive side, and more or less in a very tight range, really, and finished towards the low of the session, but yet positive nonetheless. The FTSE higher as well. West Texas Intermediate crude oil, folks, continues to be volatile. As you can see here, right around just before, let's call it 20 minutes to 15 minutes before 11 o'clock, we began to hear information from Iran on their opinion or their stance on an oil freeze. And certainly that catapulted West Texas Intermediate crude to the upside and more or less stayed there for the duration of the day and into settling at 48.10, higher by just about 1.5%. Again, that's West Texas Intermediate crude. Remember, the meeting is next month. We expect to hear more commentary, not just from analysts or pundits, really from oil ministers as well, heading into the meeting, and perhaps some soothsayers may or may not be right, but again, it creates a little bit of a dynamic environment for West Texas Intermediate crude. Gold finishing just off by 0.04% at 1342. Silver off by 0.15%. 10-year yield, folks. Lots and lots of conversation about this as we approach the next FOMC meeting, as we approach overall the election and into the end of the year. Is this range of the U.S. Treasuries very, very tight range, specifically on the 10-year between the 1.5% and the 1.6% handles. The dollar at 94.511, more or less flat on the session. Taking a look at your economic activity for tomorrow, MBA mortgage applications at 7, FHFA house price index at 9, PMI manufacturing index at 945, existing home sales at 10, and EIA petroleum oil status report at 10:30. For your earnings tomorrow, pre-market will begin with ALOT, EXPR, SOL among the few, GES, HPQ, PVH, TLYS, WDAY, and WSM in after hours. Wanted to highlight some interesting option activity. We had activity in PVH and also in FIT, but one thing we did want to highlight is EXPR. What you see there is a put activity on the bid side, and that is 2,000 contracts at 55 cents, expires September 16th. Again, EXPR, September 15 put. So clearly, when you take a look at on the right-hand side of the chart here, and let's call it 1140, anytime you're selling puts on the bid tends to be a bullish sentiment. So again, so you see this called $15.65 low here, and you saw a considerable uptrend up to 1605 there, and that's an EXPR. So very interesting take on that particular option activity, and that information is provided in the forum via Squawk audio as well, and in the market stream as well, folks. So it's really great to get this information in real time. Company filings, we have a TRXC Form 4 filing by a director of 40,000 shares at $1.39. That was in the later afternoon. In extended hours, pre-market today, we provided PAG 10% owner purchasing 300,000 shares at $42.55. Let's jump into the Zozo level watch alert this morning. Let's bring up these charts here. We'll begin with SQ, and we magnified this just a bit, obviously. So SQ at 917, obviously pre-market. We saw this blue arrow here indicating a level of $12.26, the time of entry, and you really saw volume coming in. Some discussion also on CNBC and SQ, and over that 12.26 level, and nice follow through on the price action towards the buy side, obviously. AMDA, let's switch to that. We'll magnifying this as well. At 929, AMDA over $1.15 level. So you see the white line level there. The blue point of entry, and obviously you saw the volume come up. You saw positive price action in AMDA. In NK, we'll expand this as well. NK at 931, very similar structure. Great looks by Zozo level watch alert. NK over $8.02 at 931. So you saw again volume follow through on the price action. And folks, the objective here is to get this information in real time, whether you get this via Squawk Audio, whether you get this in the forum or the feed, or market stream. No matter whether you're on mobile or desktop, get this information in real time, folks. Let's jump into some of the syndicates coming into this morning. MEET filed Form 42 for B3 5 million common stock share prospectus. SHPS proposed public offering of common shares and warrants. On the merger and risk ARB side, we did have an event from CST, DWA, FLTX, and VZ, LNKD, and MSFT, among others. Folks, if you do not get this information in the morning, we'll show you how to do that right now. So if you go to our main website, folks, right over here, this is obviously we're showing EGM, but we'll get you to the main website. At the bottom of the site, you'll just scroll down. This is our email, the TradeXchange at TradeXchange.com. Phone is 203-939-1250. So folks, how do you get all this information? Let us know. You can certainly be a subscriber, and a great time to do it if you're listening to this video. You will get 50% off. Let us know of the first month subscription code TVVIDEO. That's TV video. So folks, typical $39.95. First month you can get it for $19.98. Great way. If you click on mashup, you will get the mashup page. If you do not receive this via email, a great time to do it. Put in your name, your email, your phone number, and you will be sent the information. Same with EGN on every single morning, folks. Be informed, stay informed, get ready for the trading day on a daily basis. Folks, thank you for joining us on the market wrap-up for the 23rd of August. Wishing you a very pleasant evening.